What's up, YouTube? It is July 25th today, I think, and I am 37 weeks on T. How's it going? I've got a lot of stuff to talk about, and I'm going to be kind of all over the place. I hope you're all doing well. Here we are, another week, so fast. I didn't really get a weekend last weekend, so this weekend I'm just like exhausted. But let me tell you what's going on. So, the first and most exciting news is that I have a surgery date for top surgery. Yay! My surgery date is October 7th with Dr. Medali in Cleveland. So, I have finally got that done. I paid my deposit. I'm super psyched. And I'm going to talk more about that in a minute. But yeah, that's the big news is that I've got an appointment for surgery on October 7th, which is my half birthday, and it's also the day that I will be exactly 11 months on T, so that's pretty awesome. I'm excited about it. Yeah, so that's going on, and we're so close. We're actually closer to my top surgery fundraiser goal than it looked a couple of days ago because I got a quarterly bonus at work, and I've been just like putting away as much money as I can to save, and I added that to the fundraiser so that it looks more accurate as to how much money I need left. So if you guys want to donate to my fundraiser, that would be awesome. I'll put the link below, but it's gofundme.com/Austin's Top Surgery, all smashed together to make it one word. And I'm really excited about it, and we're almost there. And there's some cool stuff. There's t-shirts and stickers and all kinds of stuff. So if you haven't checked that out, please go do so. Yeah, so that's the big news. There you go. In a related note to that, I wanted to talk a little bit about how I'm feeling about the fact that this is now scheduled. Because on the one hand, I'm like super excited. On the other hand, I feel like I can't be super excited yet because it doesn't feel like a sure thing. You know what I mean? Like, it is really, because what's going to happen is I'm going to end up having to take out, you know, a tiny loan or something if I can't get all the way to my goal. But, so like, I'm going to figure out a way to make it happen. It has to happen. But it still feels like it's not a sure thing yet, even though I've made the appointment. I don't know. So if you have experience with this sort of like getting your top surgery date and then just being like, I hope this works out. Let me know. But yeah, I am excited. I just feel like I can't be too excited yet because what if it doesn't happen for some reason? I don't know. Maybe that's just being... Generally, I'm a pretty optimistic person, but I think with big stuff like this, it's like I almost don't want to get too excited until I know for sure that it's going to happen. And so, anyway... October 7th, counting down the days, literally. I think it's 74 days away now. So yeah, that's the big deal. Other things that are going on. One thing I noticed this week related to T changes is that I had to drive an hour and a half away from where I usually work on Wednesday to go to a seminar. So it was an hour and a half drive there, hour and a half drive back. And it was actually great because I don't drive like ever because I take public transit. And it was really nice to get in the car and turn on music and sing along with it because I haven't done it in a really long time. And what I found was my voice is finally settling out, and I'm really excited about that. It's really fun to be able to sing without my voice cracking and breaking all over. Like, it still does if I try to like push it too hard up top. But it was just, it felt so good to just like be driving and singing, and like it was just so great. I found that Dallas Green from City and Color, his range is pretty high for a guy, and so I have trouble reaching some of his notes. Conversely, listening to Tegan and Sarah, and they sing pretty low in like a typical female register, and so I like usually have to now sing an octave below where they are, but now an octave below their low notes is too low for me. So it's just it's great. I'm like finding out where my voice fits. I am hoping that by Christmas time my voice will have settled out enough that I'll be able to sing with my choir, the choir that I was in high school at Christmas, because at Christmas everybody from the old high school choir gets together at the midnight church service, everybody that was in my church's high school choir at that point. So I'd love to be able to sing with them. I couldn't last year because I was like, nope, not going to happen. I've been on T for like a month and a half and my voice is like, so anyway, I'm excited to sing again. So that's another cool thing. Something else that's happening that's related to top surgery and just being trans and binding is that you may notice you can kind of see my binder on today. I'm wearing my looser binder because my back and my shoulders have been really hurting this week. And I think part of it is because I didn't get a weekend last weekend, so I was just wearing my regular binders all like 2 weeks straight, basically, without much of a break. And so my back has really been hurting. Yesterday I had some like stabby pains in my right back part of my lung, and I was like, oh, not good. So I went to go see a chiropractor, and I went on Tuesday first because I found a coupon, and I was actually looking for like Groupon or wherever, but I was looking for a coupon for massage, and then I found one for a chiropractic adjustment, and I was like, oh, that could be useful. So I found this place that had you could bring in a coupon and get chiropractic. They could look at you and adjust your back for $15, and I was like, I'm there. So I went on Tuesday, and basically I got really bummed out because I got there, and the one chiropractor, they have a bunch at this office, and one chiropractor sort of poked around at my back in a couple places and was like, your back's real messed up, we need x-rays. And I was like, I can't afford x-rays. What? So I eventually kind of got it worked out with them, and I went back today for some digital x-rays that I'm hoping my digital x-rays, I guess, are different than regular old x-rays. And hopefully we've figured it out now that my insurance is going to cover them, so keep your fingers crossed there. But basically they were like, we need to do x-rays because your back is super messed up now, and like, we need to figure this out. So first of all, there was the stress of going to a place that you don't know if they're LGBT friendly, and like, you don't know them, you don't know how, like, disclosing whether you're trans or not, whether you should do that. It's like, it was very stressful on Tuesday when I went and experienced all of that. And basically they were like, okay, come back this weekend, come back on Saturday once we figure out if your insurance is going to cover the x-rays. So we think we've got it figured out now. So I went this morning. And I took my friend Emmy with me, thanks Emmy, because I just was feeling really uncomfortable. Like, it's already hard enough to, like, with certain medical providers, I feel like they are supposed to have an amount of knowledge, and they don't always, but they're supposed to have an amount of knowledge about LGBT issues. With something like a chiropractor or like a dentist, not that you'd really have to say you're trans at a dentist, but like, it feels like it'd be much easier. Sorry, there's a motorcycle outside. It feels like it would be a lot easier for them to like refuse you service once they find out you're trans. And maybe that's not true, but that's how it feels. So I was just feeling really kind of nervous about the whole thing. So I brought Emmy with me, and they did a couple of x-rays. And basically, I saw a different chiropractor today, and he was much friendlier and much more like chilled out. So that was nice. But he basically was like, everything from here down is fine. Everything from here up is effed. And basically he said, like, my spine, if you look at me straight on front, he said my spine is getting a little bit weird and curvy up toward my neck. And then if you look at me from the side, my neck is pushing I'm pushing my head too far forward. And part of that is from, like, slouching, so you want to, like, stand up straight. But part of the issue is that, instead of, like, I feel like I want to push my shoulders back like this, but what ends up happening, instead of me pushing my shoulders back like you should stand with your shoulders kind of, my coach says you should stand with your shoulders in your back pockets, like, just kind of like down, but with your chest out, right? And what I've been doing, instead of pushing my shoulders back and down, is pushing my head forward. So that's not working out so great. So basically, he took some x-rays, he did a couple of adjustments on my neck and my upper back, and I'm hoping that that's going to help with my shoulders being super tight and with the stabbing pain in my back. But basically now I need to, like, take it easy and wear my looser binders, wear looser clothes, just to let my back, like, you have to let your muscles remember how they're supposed to sit. So, like, they adjust your bones, but then your muscles are like, no, we want to pull them back into the wrong places. So, like, you have to get your muscles to chill out and just, like, do what they're supposed to do. So, yeah, all of this is very exciting. And basically, I just need to figure out how to manage the pain and do the right thing for my body until October, because after I get top surgery, I won't have to wear binders anymore, which is great. I won't have to slouch, you know, I won't have to like have my shoulders rolled up and forward. I can stand like you're supposed to stand without feeling super self-conscious. So yeah, it's just really a wait till October, and until then I want to try and do the best things for my body to try to, you know, not just not be in pain, but also not cause it any more problems than it needs to have already. So yeah, guys, that's what's going on. Surgery, chiropractor, voice changing. I think that's about all I had to say this week. So, yeah, I hope you're all doing well. I'm moving next weekend. My girlfriend and I are moving to a new apartment that we're very excited about, so you're going to see videos coming from a new place. But, yeah, the video next weekend may be a little late because of that. So, anyway, I hope you're all doing well, and we will see you back here next week. Check out links down below if you're interested. And, yeah, peace, guys. Bye.